Hey y'all, this is Kim with Creative Escapades. Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me today. Let's jump right into our video and see what we can create. So I have this new tool here that is a tumbler turner, and I've been anxiously awaiting for it to arrive so that I can try it out. And been watching the videos and the tutorials of how to do this, and so I want to try it. I have already put the foam on there and I've taped it around the top because I'm fixing to put the cup on there, and then I'm going to spray paint it, the base coat, before I put the glitter on it. And I'm using the Tack It method, and that is Ailene's Tack It, and I will show you that in a minute. So I've taped the inside of my cup too because I don't want to get spray paint on there, so when I actually go to do the epoxy on it, I'm going to fix it so that the foam is all the way inside of the cup and it's on there right. But this is just for showing you this part. And this is my cup that I've had for a while. It's a Yeti, and I have sanded it down because it was pretty much banged up, and it's got a little bump on the end of it where I tried to break some ice up, so I would suggest you don't do that. But I've already spray painted it, and I've used the Sugar Lock spray paint, and it is in the vanilla, and that was the Tack It that I was showing you. And you just take equal amounts of the Tack It and water and do a 50-50 blend. And I'm going to try to use this spoon, and let me just tell you now, don't even bother with that. That's not the way to measure it. It doesn't work very well that way. So this is a learning experience all the way around for me. And this is another one of those, let me tell you what I did, what I encountered, and I would suggest you don't do this, but do this. So just put it in your container, whatever you're going to mix it in, and just kind of eyeball it a little bit. Make sure that you have at least 50-50. If you go 60% of the Tack It, 40% water, that's fine too. So, but you just want to make kind of like a thin layer on there. And this Tack It over and over is what you use for your Cricut mats to get them where they're tacking in so that you can use them over and over. So the way you use it for the tumbler is you just brush it on there, and you're just going to get a coat on there, and then you're basically going to remove the majority of the Tack It. You don't want to leave any places. See how I'm wiping my brush off there? I'm going back in now, and I'm going to smooth out everything that I put on there. And I was trying to get it to where you could see better, but the lighting just wasn't good enough. But you're going to get it really as smooth as you possibly can. And you take your brush and go from top to bottom, or bottom to top, whichever way you want to go, and then wipe off the excess back into your cup. And you can save this whatever's in the cup and use it for something else. Make sure you get the bottom of the tumbler, and then I know it looks like it's wobbly, but it's really not. And I turn it on and I let it dry, and then I'm going to be using this pink and white glitter mixed together because I thought the pink was too pink, and as it turned out, it's not pink enough to what I wanted. The white undercoat really lightened up the pink glitter, but I just went ahead and went with it because this is what I already had mixed up, and I'm going to come back and do another layer. So when I run out of glitter, I just tap off the cup and then put the glitter from the paper that I have underneath it back into my cup, and then go back over any places that I might have missed. So see how pretty that is? Now I'm just going to take my finger and I'm just going to start rubbing. And you don't have to rub hard. You're just kind of gently going along and rubbing into the Tack It. And as you rub, the glitter sinks down into the Tack It, except for the excess, and it gets this real beautiful shimmery shine over it. But it wasn't dark enough to suit me, so I did another layer, and I added some bubblegum pink to it, and I like this much better. It's really giving it a nice color, which is what I wanted. Making sure that I'm getting the edges at the top and at the bottom and all in between, and then making sure I'm going over the bottom again. Just tap it. And I was just gently rubbing off the excess here and getting that shine back. And when I did, though, I started rubbing off some of the dark pink, so I did a third layer. And I'm using the same glitter that I had. I just added the bubblegum pink to it, because I do want it to be really, really bright pink. And you'll see here at the end, I added even more of the bubblegum color. And that bubblegum is Reflections brand, I believe. And it is a gorgeous, gorgeous pink. And this light here does not really show the color. I took true color pictures with my phone, and I have those here in just a moment. And so once this has dried, after I get it the way I want it to look, I will follow up with another video, and I'm going to do the epoxy on it and let that cure, and then I want to do a decal on it, and then final layer of epoxy. This is the glitter, the bubblegum glitter, and you see how brilliant pink that is? That's the color with my foam. And here's the cup. I love this pink. It is gorgeous. And there it is while it's turning. So I hope you've enjoyed this portion of this project. If you have, please click like and share. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Ring that bell so you get notified when I upload my next video. And comments or questions, leave them below. I love to hear your feedback. And I hope to see you in my next creative escapade. Bye bye for now.